Hello, this reading is for Virgo. Welcome in, Virgo. I'm using Queen of the Moon Oracle, Angels and Ancestors Oracle, Mystical Manga Tarot. Let's get started for you, Virgo. What is Virgo? Wisdom. Wisdom. All right. She's gaining knowledge. It looks like this woman is standing on a pile of books. It's reaching a pinnacle in your knowledge. If you are in a study that some sort of studying, you're going to be reaching the pinnacle, kind of the ending of that. If you are maybe graduating or if you are reaching some sort of ending as far as your knowledge, you found out everything you need to find out about this, and now it's time to make those strides forward. Where are you going next, Taurus? Where are you going next? Okay, great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. Wisdom. Okay. We're going to be learning from, there might be someone coming on your path that is going to expand your knowledge base. They're a peaceful individual. That's the thing. Great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. There's a great teacher coming, gaining wisdom through whoever this person is coming into your life. Could be a mentor. There might be a mentor coming in. There could be just someone, an elderly person who has been through certain things and you're actually relying on this person. There's a lot of misinformation going around, and I think maybe this person has some key information that maybe is not everybody has, okay? And it's more like an insider information for Virgo. There's insider information. We do have the 9 of Wands. We have the Sun card, and we have 6 of Cups here. The Ace of Cups, okay. And the Lovers, great. Okay, we're going to keep going here. The Emperor, some big cards coming out. This guy has come out through most of the readings this week. Just means people are making choices regarding what they're doing next, where they're placing their energy. We have the 3 of Pentacles here. Bottom of deck is Page of Coins, Knight of Coins, 5 of Cups here. Page to the Knight. Page to the Knight. Okay. Page to the Knight. All right, we're learning about tangible. So here's the thing. Whoa, okay, back up. We have the Wisdom card and the Great Teacher. Somebody's going to be teaching you something. You're going to need to directly apply that wisdom in the future, and that's why you're learning this. You're going to actually be let off the leash, let off on your own. It could be like somebody's helping you with a business, and then now all of a sudden you're free. Now all of a sudden you have to go out there by yourself. If you're going out on a stage, it's like you have to go out and do it yourself. And so there's reason for you to really pay attention and to gain this wisdom, ask a million questions, because there's going to be some movement. Knight of Cups. Something that's more heart-centered, of course, you're going to have to really take the lead on something. You might be becoming a leader. There might be opportunity for you to level up as far as your leadership skills. And also, in your career path, you're just going to really be taking things by the reins. Okay, you're going to be moving in a different direction. There's something you have your sights on. There's something that is in your path that has your sights on. It's been a nagging itch. Sorry, I had an itch there. There's like a nagging itch for you to go in a certain direction. You know the path, you see the path, but you haven't had enough of the experience or knowledge or even a push. There might be some fear involved with taking in the next step or taking a leap or changing anything. And I think that's going to be resolved. And so you're going to be headed in a new direction, because there's no stagnation where you are right now. It's like once you've gained this knowledge, your eyes are open, and then there's no going back at this point. When you reach those enlightenments, we have several enlightenments throughout our life. You can't really go back to the way you were. You can't go back to not knowing what you now know. Okay, and so there is reason for you, especially in relationship, to kind of keep a tabs on things. And I think as your life is changing, this is important. There's something that is happy, that's fun, that's in your connection that you just have been ignored. You might have been ignored, or they're ignoring you. Wait, they're ignoring you, or you're ignoring them. There's something because of ego. Because of ego, you've been ignoring something. And the ego stems from, it's an ancestral thing. So the ego is probably handed down for you. Maybe some family members had said things to you when you were younger, and now you just kind of believe it. But your ego is getting in the way of an important connection for you. And I feel like it is something that has some tendrils to the past. It is not a past relationship, but it does have some tendrils to the past. And the fact that you're not recognizing that you had this connection, and maybe you just didn't nurture it, or you something happened where your ego got in the way of really cultivating this. And you're kind of thinking, well, now I kind of know. There's some learning that has happened regarding connection, and now you're open to something that's lighter, something that does have some connection, some familiarity with past connections, with past things that made you happy. So if you're like, oh, you're a great swimmer or something like that, or you love to go to the lake, or you like to, whatever it is, you fish or boat or some whatever, this person might show up in your connections as someone who really likes to do that too. And so they're going to be offering you, there's an offer of connection from, and it just has some feelings of the past. It doesn't mean it's a past person. So I don't think anybody's coming back from the past. I think it just has a familiarity. Okay. There's Ace of Cups, the Lovers, and the Emperor. Career-wise, you need to make a choice, and you need to just like take what you're offered. There's a choice to take what you're offered. There's something that is close enough with the Lovers card, close enough to what you want to do that you're willing to just kind of go out on a limb for it. And then this gives you a lot of confidence. It gives you a lot of control over your future. And so you realize that maybe making this choice and taking this offer is actually going to provide you with some control. And you like that. You want that control. You want to be able to see your future and take steps towards it. And I think maybe in the past that hasn't quite happened. And now you have the distinct ability to come into a place where your knowledge, wisdom is actually going to be useful in your future and expand your career prospects. So it could be expanding your business. It could be expanding, your position in your company, whatever it is. In the future, we do have the Seven of Pentacles. Should I cut bait now? Or should I, let this grow? Like what's going on? There's something here about, well, there's a reason for you to move. Move something. Could be moving yourself, but it also could be moving your energy in another place. There's reason for you to kind of evaluate. And this is a choice card, Lovers here, and there's a choice card here. Possibly this new offer or something that is pretty darn close to what you want. Maybe you negotiated, is going to require you to have some mobility, meaning maybe it's like a hybrid position, or maybe it is, going from remote to on-site or on-site to remote. There's something here about that, or it could be even maybe moving to another country, another state, another territory, wherever you're at. There's something here about you having to make that decision. And the reason is because you want to move to this Emperor phase where you have more control, more flexibility over how you want your career path to go. We're going to be working with other people. You're not going to be alone in this. You might be part of a team. There's going to be a team that you're going to have to work with, and then maybe they are very like-minded. And so it's not going to be just you out on a limb. It's going to be, there are people around you, but you're still having to kind of now use that wisdom that you have learned, kind of use that information. You're being off the leash, like I said, and you're having to really just act as the leader. There's something about leading a group of people for Virgo. Okay, and that does improve your finances. So this leadership role does improve your finances. Okay, Virgo. The koi fish, yeah. We talked about finances, and this is an abundant card. So there is some opportunity for you to gain abundance by making this move. Emperor, you know, no one's more abundant than that. So that's kind of where you're headed. Okay. Interesting, Virgo. Well, if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time, Virgo.